Y'all, can you see this? Man was working so hard today, I felt the need to make some more dessert for him. So today it is cinnamon rolls. The recipe is, I just Googled it a year or so ago and printed one out. It's from the Minimalist Baker online. It's called the world's easiest cinnamon rolls, and bada boom, I can make them in a camper. I didn't have any powdered sugar, so I blended some cane sugar into powdered sugar, and then I add a little almond milk, a little bit of butter, some peanut butter. Because I put too much vanilla in it, I had to overpower it with peanut butter, and it turned out just fine.
You had to dilute vanilla with peanut butter?
I know.
What is going on?
It's just horrible. So, how about your roof? Some tea.
The roof?
Gonna have some chai tea with it.
The old cabin roof there?
Eric
the old,
was on the roof today, cutting a hole where it was cold and wet and slippery.
Yep.
He ended up putting a piece of wood to stand on instead of just holding onto a rope.
Yeah, I put a tow strap on the front hitch on the Suburban and a climb rope on that so I could tie it off on the other side of the roof so I could grab onto it. And I thought, that'd be plenty. Until I had my hand wrapped around the rope laying on the roof trying not to fall down and use a saw, and that's when I decided I needed to put a pick up, and I screwed a chunk of 2x4 down the roof. So I had
Safety
something
first.
to put my feet on.
And then you got the top part of the chimney into the wood stove, yes.
And the bottom.
And the bottom part
They're
with the
screwed
boot
together.
and everything.
They're all
and
screwed together.
You cocked the boot in.
Yes.
There's proof because
Yeah, I got high temp silicone on my coat.
you know,
I was
some
wondering where
good red stuff there.
I was wondering where the booger of it
It's dried, at least.
on the roof came
Oh,
from.
dogs.
Really,
Dogs,
Clyde?
no, there's no room for you.
You gotta get out, man. No.
And what else? I don't have much video left. So you need 3 feet coming out of the roof.
I need 3 feet coming out of the roof. We've got probably right about 2.5 after that. So I need one more chimney section. So if they got a 2-foot double wall, I don't even know if they sell it
Anywhere,
2 foot,
Menards,
but I know they got 4-foot
store.
twist lock double wall. So I'll buy one section tomorrow and another locking band. Because I have a locking band for the chimney cap, and a locking band won't fit in the decorator ceiling support mount, so I'm not really worried about that because it can't come off. All that leveled up good. I had to scooch the stove around a little bit, but yeah.
But it's about almost time to use it. Utilize it.
Yeah, I'll put the guy kit onto the roof, and I still got to make a snow splitter.
That V thing so the snow doesn't.
We get a bunch of snow and ice
Pack
up
up
there,
around
and it
it.
slides down. It'll mess that chimney all up.
And the
300-400
weight.
pounds come slamming down on it like that.
Ooh.
So I'll make a snow splitter.
A cricket? Is that what you called it?
Yeah, snow cricket splitter. Depends on where you're at. What is it, dude?
And soon enough, I'll be making these cinnamon rolls out there.
What is it, Clyde?
He desires attention.
I think it desires to go out, but maybe not.
Maybe. We're in here. The
Yeah.
pack's all here. Sasha's hiding behind there.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, you
she
said her
stood
name.
up when I said her name. No.
You get. Go down.
Oh, it's horrible. This peanut butter frosting tastes like Reese's Pieces. Peanut butter and powdered sugar tastes like Reese's peanut butter. Reese's Pieces, the little ones. Yeah, those look pretty good. I think they're doable. I did turn the oven a little too high in the beginning, and the sugars on the bottom started to crystally
You burnt the buns.
That's alright.
I'll see if it is. Don't drink your shirt in it. One arm bandit.
I keep wanting to lift up
Leslie, one hand.
with this arm, but it doesn't have lifting capabilities.
You're broken. You get an MRI on Wednesday.
Alright. All right.
Is it?
Ooh, dig on in.
Careful.
Didn't want to step
Dogs
on the
all
slide.
over the place.
I don't know if it's workable, but
Is it or isn't it? Let's find out.
it's handleable somehow.
Well, I'm sure. I just have to pick it up, put it in my face.
I don't know. You might like it. There's ooey gooey peanut butter everywhere. Frosting. Right there. It's ooey and gooey and delicious.
Ew.
I'm drooling. So yeah, the minimalist baker recipe is awesome. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
But easy on the vanilla.
I don't have any measuring spoons. I've got everything out here but measuring spoons. My eyeball guesstimate was a little over.
Your eyeball was a little off.
Mm-hmm.
You got that one that's a little off sometimes.
I do.
It's alright. It comes around.
Mm-hmm. You'll let me make cinnamon rolls again, I guess. You haven't peeled over yet.
No.
It turns into like a pile of pancakes.
Well, you made the cinnamon rolls, right? These are. You made these from scratch.
I didn't buy them.
Mm-mm.
Bought some stuff. I couldn't do cookies, but I wasn't sure what I had for cookies. So cinnamon rolls are easy.
I just want sad
In my book.
Doberman.
Sasha looks very sad.
Pathetic Doberman.
I don't know how easy it is for me to spin around. Let's see. I don't even know how to work this contraption. Which one lets me go?
Careful now. Careful.
Look at that sad puppy.
Pathetic puppy.
Sad baby.
Papa will cuddle with you in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Stuck on the other side of the tripod. Aww.
At least she realizes she's too big. And
I
she
had a
will
hard
destroy
time.
something.
I had a hard time squeezing by it. So, Adventures of the Stove continue. They've actually seriously begun, I guess. Which I'm so excited about, the stove. You actually cut the hole, you got some piping up.
It's installed.
Mm-hmm.
I need one more piece of piping in the guide kit, and it's 100%. We could have a fire in it now. It's not to code.
Right.
And I don't want it smoke getting back into the... Because there's still ridge vents that are open. We're going to put gable vents in, and I'm going to cover the ridge vent they have through the metal roof with screen. Get critters out. Bugs, what have you.
That's huge. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I want to let it breathe, because all the fascia soffit ends, the rafter tails, those have been sealed up because there was problems with them before, and now I'm foaming them in. So we're gonna leave the ridge
there was
vent.
like piles of stuff scratched out up there.
Oh, there's 2x4s chewed almost through by critters. So I
There's
think
one more frosting to it.
no. I think when the previous owners cleaned that cabin out, I think when they locked it down and put some pieces on it, they locked some critters in it. Because it looks like a lot of stuff spent some serious time trying to get out.
That's awful. There's no food in there.
Because all the holes, they don't look like they're chewed from the outside. They all look like they're angled from the inside. And before the foam crew started foaming, they noticed that something had eaten a hole through the entire wall from the inside. Just
Not
darn
cool.
thing.
But we haven't seen anything inside there.
I snapped up a couple mice and haven't seen anything else since. So, well, and now we can keep the food from freezing. So this week, when I start bringing the stuff up to the house, I can start bringing liquids, canned goods, stuff like that. Because as long as we keep the fire going.
Yeah, as long as we keep it warm enough in there. We just can't bring this stuff out until we know it's not going to freeze.
Yep. And I'll have
Can't have exploding cans of beans everywhere.
And Tuesday, I will have, depending on when we get back Monday, but most likely Tuesday morning, I will finish that stove and light a fire in it. I need to clean the rust inhibitor off of the top cook surface, scrub that up real good, and then just let it burn for a day.
Yep.
Tuesday,
And we're going to season it with
either flaxseed oil or whatever cooking oil you want to use, or might go back and forth. I don't know, but we're going to need to keep oil on it.
You do have to keep it oiled.
It's just like cast iron skillet. It's a cooktop stove.
Mm-hmm.
And
don't want it to rust.
We leave it off, it will rust. If it no fire in it and we're not doing anything with it, it will rust. It's raw iron.
We'll scrub it down with the soap and water.
I gotta go get that box of fat wood from our other site.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll season it up with some oil and build a nice roaring hot fire.
Gotta get all your thermometers on it.
Yep,
So
I
we
got
can check pipes for creosote.
stovetop thermometer. There's one already built into it. I got one that magnets onto the pipe as well. I got 3 different ones. I can't remember which. One might go on the box. I don't know. I know there's a stovetop one and a pipe one. And I know that there's already one built into it, so. Alright. I gotta get an ice cube for my tea. I know it's hot. It's probably been a few minutes. Oh yeah. Nice and dark. Not that you can see it, and I'm not tilting it. Let's see if I can go around the camera here. Alright, anything else?
Got covered.
Okay.
Drywall and installation. Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I'll go back to work Thursday or Friday.
Gotta go into town for some stuff tomorrow. Get a few things, see if we can unload most of that basement, get some more shelving units out of there. We're real close to being totally out of the basement at the old house.
Yep.
That he purchased.
Yeah.
On December 1st.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Christmas like next week. So by the first of the year we'd like to give him the entire house, at least the inside. The garage is still full
of my gear.
And that is what it is, because it's a pandemic. We don't want a bunch of people helping.
Got no place to put it.
Yeah.
I gotta do some organizing here.
Yep.
One shipping container's already full.
I mean, I can carry like a bucket of tools and stuff here and there, but it'll be a slow process. It has been slow, painful.
Slow and painful.
Soon this thorn will feel like it's out of our side, but we're working from the bottom up. We'll get there. Because you're awesome.
I get there or die, one or the other will happen. One or the other will happen, for sure. I guarantee it.
Alright. Well, hope you enjoyed cinnamon rolls. You should make these. The world's easiest cinnamon rolls from the Minimalist Baker that I googled online. Really, it was one of the first vegan cinnamon rolls that popped up. And it's like what? Vegan butter, some yeast, cane sugar, salt, and flour for the base. I added almonds to this one. I would have put walnuts or whatever I had in it. The filling, like I said, I didn't have regular powdered sugar, so I just took cane sugar and blended it into a powder. A fine powder. Seriously, it was cane sugar. And then when I blended it, it turned into powdered sugar. So, it worked out real good. Real good! Definitely give them a try. And if you add a little bit of peanut butter to your powdered sugar again, it tastes like Reese's Pieces. Little bits. It's really good. And seriously, you only need a tiny, tiny bit of almond milk or water to a huge cup. This is probably, I don't know, a cup or 2 of powdered sugar. And seriously, you don't need much liquid at all. You can overdo it very quickly. The peanut butter to mix in easier, I melted it like I did on the ice cream the other day. So. Alright, well. Probably have to have 1 or 2 of these. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you try them and enjoy them. And thanks for hanging out with us. We'll finish up our stove here soon. And you'll get to see me cook on that. And then by then I'll have internet
and stuff.
and be able to put maybe better videos together of showing actual cooking. And then clip to me taking them out. And then eating them. So my head's probably, I feel like my head's getting cut off here.
Who knows? You have to look at that
I
video.
will have to go back on it. So anyway, peace out, Girl Scout.